I think that has something to do with us being together, us working on it, and believing in the system and the guys that we have out there, an unselfish group. And, we're constantly making the extra pass, constantly moving the ball. And when we do that, we're a tough team to beat. That's why we shoot a high percentage.
Paul, it seems like, the first couple of minutes of every single game, you guys have interior passing going on deep in the lane, and you're getting to the basket very well.
We're just sticking to what we're doing. We're running, we're executing our plays, we're getting into our sets. When we're supposed to set a screen, we're setting a screen. If we're supposed to backdoor, you're backdooring. We're doing all the little things, I think, that's really helping us execute. A lot of things that you guys don't see, that Doc always talk about, doing the little things is what the great teams do, and I think we're starting to finally master those little things.
31 assists on 37 baskets, that's a pretty remarkable figure. Just talk about, how rare that is to have that many assists on that many baskets.
Like I said, it's just a product of our work. Every day we come in here, that's what we work on, making the passes, running our offense, believing in one another, not caring who gets the credit. You have a selfless group like this, that's what happens.
Kevin, talk about the defense that you guys play, particularly against the bigs who all, for the most part, struggle today.
Just typical stuff, man. We know a lot of the offense goes through their bigs. They play a lot of high posts, a lot of movement. Everybody knows Jerry Sloan's system. It's been for 30-plus years, 25-plus years. And they're a physical team. So, we knew we had to come out not only meet their bigs' physicality, but to be aggressive ourselves. And I thought for the most part, like Paul said, we moved the ball. The things we worked on in practice for the other day definitely showed, and just showing by us today, man. I like the way we was forceful, we was physical, we was firm. But again, we moved the ball, and everything we work on, everything we practiced on up until this point was exemplified tonight.
Kevin, what do you think of Semih tonight?
Semih was aggressive, man. One of the things we've been trying to make sure Semih does is just be aggressive. I think he understands the play. We just got to get him to continue to play through basketball games and continue to play through plays. The NBA games is tough, man. It's not something that you just pick up 1 or 2 days. It is work in progress, and he's doing a good job of it, man. He's come a long way. He's come a long way, but he's very good. I don't think y'all understand how methodical with both hands, and he plays against Shaq and everybody and all the bigs every day. So he have no choice but to get better. So he's starting to get some time to play. So that's a good thing.
Seems like he stays ready whenever he's called upon to do his step in and contribute. I'm sure you didn't expect Shaq to not be able to go in the second half.
No, but on this team, it's like a soap opera on this team, man. You got to be ready on this team. You never know who's going to go down. I think our biggest thing right now is injuries, and we're just trying to weather that storm. So you have to be ready when your numbers come.
John Doe, you spent a large part before the game watching footage of Dan Williams kind of memorizing, and then 4 minutes into the game, he draws 2 quick, crafty fouls. Just talk about how important that was for Rondo, just kind of just be crafty.
That's typical Rondo, man. Rondo's one of the biggest students of the game on our team. I figure that everybody watch film. I know I catch Paul watching film on his own. You have to do that. You have to understand when you're playing against players who can take games over and or the leaders for other team tonight to beat up. You tend to know that a guy is already going to be, especially Rondo. We have a lot of guys that's prideful around here. And when we play that player or whoever it is, because we all have them, so he's a little focused in tonight. But that's typical Dodo. He's going to watch film, he's going to know their sets, he's going to know their calls. And he was more than ready to that.
Kevin, you talked about weathering the injuries and that being a big thing. I don't know if you can talk about how significant, how well you guys played at home during this month was, and how you took care of business would be at the end of the season, especially when some of the other rivals didn't play as well in January.
Well, we focus on us. At least we have a good focus on what we're doing here, and we try not to worry about other teams and other organizations. I think the guys did a real good job of playing, sustaining home. Like I said, we all battling that injury bug. I think one of the things we want to do coming into this year is take care of home. I think the year we won it, that was one of our goals, and I think we have set that on the priority list as top priority. So, you know, home is where your heart is. You know, now we just got to continue that, make that something that's consistent, but at the same time carry the momentum onto the road.